Hello again, YouTube. This is the Truth Man. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel. So I want to make a video concerning keeping life in the proper perspective. And here's why. Because I'm going to try to watch how I say this so it won't get what's going on right now is there are people with a lot of money that are bored. Me personally, I don't think I would ever get bored with a lot of money. With my personality, I just can't see it. So knowing how the world that we currently live in functions, we have to learn how to view things, so to speak. And that's what I'm going to talk about today. We got to learn how to keep things in perspective. And I'm going to give you a couple things. Number one, you got to understand money. And what I mean by understand money is that we need it, but life is forever. So you don't do anything for this current life that's gonna affect you in the next life. And to stop listening to people who telling you it ain't no next life, because they ain't even been out of this atmosphere. So it's pure arrogance, selfishness, and conceit to say it doesn't exist. Now, I can see people saying it exists because we've never been there, and there's evidence to support the existence of a world out there. Like, we've been hearing a lot of stuff about aliens lately, and I told y'all about the experience I had when I saw this craft floating in the sky. And I tried to take a picture of it because that's what I'm going to do from now on, because I know how people is. And it wasn't coming in the camera. So I said it must be gone. I looked back up. It was still there. Same spot, but moving slow. So we know that there's things that we don't know about and don't understand that are alive. But don't let your desire to be loved and to purchase and all of these things cause you to face something that you're not ready for. That a lot of people they're already facing it, and it's gonna get worse for them because they put money over everything else. See, there's a lot of people going over that money, one way or another. So don't be one of them. The next thing is, don't be a person that try to go along with everything just to keep money. You got to understand, man, sometimes you just got to take a stand. You just got to take a stand. Now, I know some of y'all, you got a right to believe whatever you want, man. But I'm going to be honest, that a lot of y'all, it's safe to say I know a lot more about these sorts of things than y'all do. Because if you ain't trying to make your way to the Creator, the Most High, then I'm going to question your knowledge anywhere it go of the way things work. Now, do you? Y'all know I always say that too. But there's no way I'm doing nothing crazy to get a little extra money, because I know right now I could get some money. You know what I mean? I get money like very often. But one thing and one being that I'm not going to cross is the Most High. I'm not crossing him to get money. I'm just not. It's not even that serious. But what people is doing is they go along with these people because they think that they can't win. They think that they can't take a stand. Let me tell y'all something, man. And I'm not going to go deep into this. I did a little short video on it that I posted to Romo. Shit. But this AI thing, like, if it's not like for recreational purposes, see, what they trying to do is they trying to destroy jobs. Now, let me ask y'all a question. Why would you support the creations of a person that is going to inconvenience you? Like, do y'all know that if y'all get with this AI taking over, driving self-driving semi-truck, self-driving ride share and all this other stuff, that's gonna take money out of your pocket? Y'all do realize that, right? So when you be a sucker or a little punk, just understand that you inconveniencing yourself, you inconveniencing your kids, listen, man, you know who gonna benefit? The people who create the AI, and that's all. Everybody else is gonna have to fall in line. You ain't gonna even be able to think for yourself. You ain't gonna be able to believe for yourself. But if you resist, you gotta tell them. Like, somebody gotta take a stand. Like, I ain't going to self-checkout. I don't always go to no self-checkout. I will sometimes, but as long as it's just self-checkout and the people in the store don't lose their jobs, I'm cool with it. This is what's weird about them. This is how I know it's not about money. They know that if they take away everything that causes people to earn money, that they not gonna earn money. They know this. They gotta know it. But they don't care. Because some of them, it's not about money. And I'm going to tell y'all something, man. All these people ain't human like us. But that's all I'm going to say about that part. I'm going to keep going. So, what I'm telling you is we got to keep it in perspective, man. We got to stay in tune spiritually. You know, you don't got to join this church, that church. I would advise it if you have no general understanding of what faith is and how it works, no outline of what happened through the history of man, then you probably should go to a church just to get the basics. You know, learn how to pray, learn how to do this, learn how to do that. If you ain't never did it, you should go get the basics. Now, I'm gonna tell you, you probably better off just turning on YouTube on Sunday and dealing with me, the Church of the Most High, Prophet Howard. But for those of you that want something else, I mean, it's churches everywhere. It's churches everywhere. But I'm gonna tell you this: some of these churches gonna be just like your job, cliquey. A bunch of ego, personality, all that. I stopped dealing with that church stuff a long time ago. I ain't never stopped dealing with the Most High, but I stopped dealing with church because it was becoming a competition thing. People was trying to hold you back, like just to benefit themselves, just all kind of stuff I was seeing. I ran a Sunday school class. I was a somewhat deacon. I was doing a lot of different things. But a long time ago, I left that alone. And then another thing that I didn't like is it's kind of like going along with what I'm talking about. People just wasn't thinking. They wasn't using their brains. They wasn't tapping into the Most High and finding out if what this person is saying is true or not. What they was doing was, me being a prophet, people was just trying to argue with me and go back and forth. So one particular time I told this lady how I used to be, but because I wear glasses and stuff like that, she didn't believe it. She didn't believe it. And the wife was getting kind of irritated because some people know the truth. You know, she was trying to act like I was lying about the stuff. Just like they was doing that in corrections too. Like I'm lying about the stuff. To this day, I still talk to a lot of the guys I ran with in the streets. And they all think that's hilarious when people be trying to act like you lying. Then they'll go to people who wasn't around you like that, wasn't around your clique like that. Oh man, they wasn't doing all that. Man, you don't know. Okay, this how people is. Kind of on subject, off subject. People, because they live 2 blocks away in the same neighborhood, go to the same stores and stuff, but they not with y'all like that. Oh man, they wasn't doing all that. And then people be wanting to believe that stuff. But what y'all don't realize is sometimes people be having a problem with other people. So they not gonna give you the truth, and they might not even know the truth. People be trying to go to your enemies to find out about you. What a person enemy gonna tell you about them? It's gonna be all negative. It's gonna be all stuff that's not gonna help you draw the proper conclusion. So it's like that in church. It's like that with people from your neighborhood sometimes. It's like that. You can't go to any old body to find out about me, because a lot of them will tell you I was sneaky and very quiet if I didn't trust you or I didn't like you. You ain't know what I was doing. That's just the facts. And I always been like that, and I always will. Because here's what I learned. You start talking too much, thinking you comfortable with somebody. Most people don't know how to, like my old pastor used to say, switch gears. They don't know how to switch gears. So you joking around and you drinking with somebody you think is your friend, but then they turn around and act like other people who don't joke around and drink with them is more spiritual than you. And it's not like you getting drunk. It's just a drink. Or even if you didn't have drinks with them, if they know that you like drink beer or drink this, drink that, they'll try to act like other people are more spiritual than you. Them other people ain't showing you how they really do things. And I've had that, had to stop dealing with people over that, because me and you is cool and I'm comfortable around you. You see the real me, which most people do. I don't hide nothing I do. But what I do is if you disrespect me, I'm not going to be dealing with you like that. I don't care who you is. You could be my own mama. If you disrespectful, I'm not going to be dealing with you. Simple as that. Like somebody said something disrespectful the other day. And it's like this particular person don't just be so disrespectful at times that they don't even be knowing when they doing it. And so I told somebody what the person said, and they was like, that's disrespectful, and it was. Like, you gotta watch what you say to people, because you can't be trying to speak no negativity into people's life. Here's what people do. And some of you know. If you ever filed bankruptcy, right? Or let's say you got evicted or something like that. People try to put that over your life for the rest of your life. Like everything you do, you would be way richer than them. And they'll still be trying to act like they richer than you. Because they don't understand. You gotta gain understanding of how things are and how things go. This is why y'all willing to deal with all of this AI instead of saying that's not even necessary. Like only AI I can see necessary is like recreational stuff, like cell phones. Like, even if they were, I mean, it's their life. I wouldn't buy it. But let's say they came up with some artificial women and dolls and stuff like that, and dudes was buying it. We shouldn't embrace no AI that's gonna hurt our pockets or our well-being in life. So, you know you need truck drivers. You know people is truck drivers. People in your family is truck drivers. People you associate with is truck drivers. So why would you accept a contract with a self-driving truck? Or you see what I'm saying? And I know the powers that be don't want me to talk about this, but like I said, it can't be about money, because they gonna lose tremendous amounts of money if they create all this stuff to replace people. It's just dumb. It's dumb. But the devil is very deceptive. And the devil has her relatives in the earth. So a lot of the people that's not related to the devil's still gonna try to deceive us all. They ain't gonna work with me, but I don't know about you. So when you add all this stuff, man, having people trying to have fully automated restaurants, man, don't buy nothing from there. I'm telling you flat out. For what? Who are you helping? You think you helping people? You might be helping the person that owns it, but you ain't helping nobody else. You ain't helping the cooks. You ain't helping the chefs. You ain't helping the waiters and waitresses. You not helping people, the majority of the people. But some of y'all is trapped in the matrix, so you don't understand this. And I'm trying to keep it basic. But y'all, I think I done made my point, though. I think I done made my point. So like racism, I'm gonna show you something. Racism is a device. And like that, you know how you know how some white people, when they see black people in their mind, they think they better than them. Or how some black people, when they see white people, they think that they are deviants and they can beat them up. And all this divisive thoughts that's meant to keep us from gaining the understanding we need to keep our lives intact. Y'all be at each other's throats so much that when people come along and try to create stuff that's gonna take away jobs, y'all can't even see it. Y'all can't even see it. And so we spend all our time buying the products, but we don't spend our time storing up and getting the stuff that we need in case these people don't go completely crazy and try to just make this a third world country or just whatever. Like, that's why I said I'm gonna do things different, man. I'm gonna save more. But even though I'm saving more, even though I'm going about my business, working hard, in my mind, I'm gonna be like, I give it all up. It's not that serious. I'm not inconveniencing myself from eternal perspective for anything in this world that the Bible says is passing away. And I could tell, apart from the Bible, my conscience, I could tell that it's true. It's passing away. I mean, just look at all the debaucherous thing. Look at all the evil behavior. Look at all this, man. There's no way. If the universe was God, it still would self-destruct because of what's going on. The universe was created by the God. But if the universe itself was God, it still would destroy itself. Because of all the stuff that's going on. Sowing and reaping is evident. Nobody can say there's no such thing as sowing and reaping. If you don't believe it's a thing as sowing and reaping, go get you some seeds, find some good soil, dig a hole, Put them seeds in there and water them seeds and tell me what happened. That's just life in general. That's the universal principle of life. You're going to reap what you sow. You are. That's why some people is in prison for life. That's why some people ain't here. Because you reap what you sow. But some people don't care because the devil is optimistic. The devil wants to use manifestation with the hope of beating God someday, but it ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. The Most High is the real life superhero that can't be beat. But anyway, thanks for watching. Keep tuning in. We got more videos to come, so stay tuned.